morning. It is Wednesday, the 13th of November. Today, I am bringing you a full day of eating and on my WW and meeting highlights. Went to my workshop last night, and of course, we just went over all the new plans and, we pretty much know all the information from our app, but I'll definitely hit on a few things when I do my meeting highlights, but I always say it shouldn't be long, and then it's like 10 minutes. Pretty straightforward day of, I'll do my weigh-in. Pretty straightforward day of eating, I think. Although I went to look last night to see what was for dinner tonight and realized I totally flip-flopped Monday and Wednesday of this week. I don't know what I was thinking. It doesn't matter. I'm not so regimented that I have to have it on those days. As long as I have the ingredients in the house to make everything, I will flip-flop my days and stuff, but I don't even know what I was thinking, but it doesn't matter. I do have to get a little bit better about calculating for all three plans. What I didn't realize the other day, and I made a mistake on Monday, when I used to put recipes in the recipe builder on Freestyle, I never bothered putting in the 0-point ingredients. I never put in my chicken and my Greek yogurt and that kind of stuff. Well, I look at the recipe. I just, pull up the green plan, look at the recipe. Yeah, the points are wrong because the chicken and the Greek yogurt aren't in there. So I'm going to be diligent today, and any recipe that I do calculate for the day, I'm going to go back and, double check it in the recipe builder and add that chicken and add that Greek yogurt and eggs and stuff like that. So I will definitely be more diligent about that for you all. This is a learning curve, guys, and I'm not a professional. I'm just a girl I don't even have a camera. I was gonna say I'm just a girl with her camera, but I don't even have a camera. I use my phone. So, I'm just doing the best I can here. So please just be patient with me and bear with me, and we will make this work. We really will. I guess that's about it for now. Did my workout this morning. I was gonna run, and I just didn't feel like it this morning. I felt like doing some HIIT training, so that's what I did. I did like 30-some minutes of HIIT training. It felt good. That's about it. So I am going to get my day started. I have work, of course. It should be a pretty easy day. But oh my gosh, I have so much other stuff to do today. I have a collab to film. I have my class tomorrow night to get ready for at church. I have the pasta party here Friday night, and I wanted to make some decorations for that. I haven't planned my menu yet, and I've got a vinyl order that has to be done by Friday, and I haven't designed it yet. So I need to design that, I need to cut that, I need to make that. So I have a feeling that I'm gonna be very, very busy tonight. I'll sit down in my craft room and watch Survivor and work on that sign, because that's the only thing I have to get out. And I have a bunch of mail to send out. Today I've got packages to get out in the mail. I'm hoping to get those all packaged up, and then Doug will take them to the post office for me at lunchtime, because it's easier for him to get out than it is for me during the day. So that's my plan. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We are gonna have a on-point day when it comes to getting crap done. That's what I keep telling myself. So I am gonna jump in the shower, and I will be back in a hot minute with those meeting highlights. Okay, let's go over the meeting highlights from last night, workshop highlights from last night. New materials. I can tell you the book is very, very nice. It explains the three plans, but I do not like the new little weigh-in book, I guess, for lack of a better term, because this is it. Look how big it is. It's huge. It is the same size as the weekly reader. Why don't I like it this big? Couple reasons. Number one, I use one of my little Ipsy cosmetic bags in my purse, and that's what I keep my Lifetime book in and my weigh-in book in. Any little extra, like our, what's it called? Like the challenge books, like I can fold that and put it right in there. This isn't fitting in there. It's huge. And in the summer when I use a smaller purse, it's not fitting in there. So now I'm going to have to maybe make a little, maybe I'll sew up a new little WW bag. Because I make tote bags. I sew tote bags. I have a really, really cute pattern for tote bags that use 2 or 3 different materials. I bet I could scale it down and make a cute little WW one. Okay, anyway, off topic as always. So this is the new weigh-in book. And another reason I don't like it is it's good for 7 weeks. It's just, I don't know. I have a planner. I use a planner. I use the wellness planner from Life and Apples. And I use my Happy Daily Planner. And this kind of acts like a planner. This is what it looks like each week. It says my week, and there you can see my weigh-in from yesterday. I had a loss of 0.4. That brings my weight down to 133.8, and my loss is 64.4. So there's that. So they have, that's where the sticker goes, or if you don't get stickers at your workshop, that's where they would write it all in. And then there's reflecting back. What's something you felt really good about this week? How did things go with your weekly goal? Looking ahead, my goal for this week is make it a star. And in the beginning of the book, they talk about setting a goal and making it a star. Make it specific, make it truly doable, active, and relevant. So then they have notes from the workshop right there. And then they have this daily. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you can use it for a meal planner or a goal setter or anything you want. So that's what each week looks like. And then it's the same after. And there's other, like right smack in the middle, take a moment to reflect on the last 4 weeks and what's ahead for me. So, I mean, it's very nice. Don't get me wrong. It's very nice. And it's just too big. I like little. In the back, it has the WW famous quote, what you think determines what you feel, which determines what you do. Think, feel, and do. Because, you know, they talk about that constantly. So that's the new little weigh-in book, and that was my weigh-in. I think that's 4 weeks in a row I've had a loss, which I'm still in my happy zone, so it's okay. I don't want to go too much lower. The weekly this week is about, of course, it's our most groundbreaking program ever, customized program ever. It just talks about learning the 0-point foods, no matter what plan you're on, committing to tracking, and tapping into community. You know, they really push you to use Connect. I'm not a big fan of Connect. I don't like the platform. Stuff gets lost so quickly there. So that's, you know, there's not a whole lot of information on that card. And the recipe is sweet potato toast with banana, honey, and pecans. That's out for me because I'm allergic to bananas, raw bananas. So there's the recipe. And now, if you notice, green, blue, and purple, it is 4 points on green, it is 4 points on blue, and it is 3 points on purple. Because on purple, the sweet potato is 0. So they're doing that now, which is really nice. So now, the new materials. Like I said, the book is very nice. It talks about the program, how they come up, you know, no fads, just proven science, and the fact that they are sticking with the same calculations they use to determine points. The calories, the sat, fat, the protein, and the sugar. They're still using those 4 things to determine the points. So for any foods that are not 0 points, they will be the same smart points throughout all 3 plans. For example, Built Bars. Built Bars are not 0 points on any plans as much as we would love them to be. So, I lost my train of thought. So, Built Bars are going to be 3 points on any plan. It doesn't matter. They will scan at 3 points because they are not a 0-point food. And trying to think of something else. There is a list in the book. You know, chicken is going to scan it. Chicken is still going to be 0 points on blue and purple, but of course not on green. We have to count our chicken. They have in the back of the book the top tracked food, and it tells you what they are on each plan. And like I said, unless it is a 0-point food, they are going to track the same on every plan. I hope I'm making sense with that. I hope you understand what I mean. Like, you know, I love the Lay's Poppables. They're going to be 2 points for the single serve bag on any plan. But my sweet potato is going to not be. On purple, it's going to be 0. On green and on blue, I'm going to be counting it. So 0-point foods will change the smart point value, but other foods that are not 0 on any plan will not. I hope that was clear. I'm sorry if it wasn't. And then they talk about, you know, 1 program and 3 ways to live it. We all have to make the best decision for us regarding the plan that we choose. No plan is going to make you lose weight faster. Now, it may make you lose weight more efficiently, depending on your mindset and your lifestyle. I am triple tracking all this week. And, you know, it's I'm pretty much at the same percentages on each plan. But I'm going to tell you, I know people love the green plan because they like the structure. I am not loving having to weigh and measure my proteins. That's what's killing me, especially the way I cook. You know, I'm making a chicken casserole. I throw in 3 chicken breasts. I won't measure them or weigh them because it's been 0 points for me since the beginning of my journey. Well, now I need to weigh it because the green plan, you have to count it. So it's definitely a work in progress for me to do that, and with my recipes. So like I said, please be patient with me. I don't know. I like, how do I say this? I'm the type of person, I am a very driven person, and I'm a very committed person. So I can, you know, just have a normal sized chicken breast and eat that and not weigh and measure it. I don't go for the chicken breast that's this big. I go for the one that's this big because I know that's what I need to do and I know that's what's right. Whereas somebody else may want a chicken breast that's this big and maybe they'll be overeating a little bit, like the 0-point foods. So maybe the green plan is good for somebody like that. Somebody that does not have good portion control, or as my leader likes to call it, portion distortion. I love that. I nearly fell out of my chair last night when she was talking about that, when she was comparing the plans. She said, you know, for somebody who has portion distortion, the green plan may be phenomenal for them because they may be eating a 10-ounce chicken breast and not even realize it because, oh, it's 0 points. 10 ounces of chicken is more than a half a pound. That's a lot. And it does have calories. So if you have trouble with portion distortion, the green plan may be great for you. We'll see. My son, who does WW, decided to switch to the green plan, which kind of surprised me because he is a college athlete and he eats a lot of protein. He needs to. I'm like, dude, you know you have to count all your proteins now. He's like, yeah, it's fine. I got this. So we'll see how he does. Now his girlfriend, who also does WW, switched to the purple plan. So now they're on 2 different plans. So this ought to be interesting. I'm anxious to see how they both do on their chosen plans. So I don't know. We'll see. So if you do have portion distortion, maybe the green plan is right for you. You know, because maybe 1 egg is enough for breakfast. Maybe you don't need 2 or 3 just because they're 0. So that's what you have to think about. And then, of course, the blue plan, it's our freestyle. It is my beloved freestyle. I know that a lot of people did not like freestyle. They thought it was too free. It worked for me, and it is still working for me. And I think that's what I'm going to stick with. But like I said, I'm pretty black and white, you know? So if it's saying, like, I know that I can't eat a dozen eggs for breakfast. I know that. But you know what? There's some people who they see 0 and for them it's a free-for-all. And I get that. We love food and we want food. And if we all didn't have problems with food, if we all weren't addicted to food, we'd all be thin, we'd all be fit, and we'd all be at goal weight. But we all have problems with food. And if you have a problem with wanting too much or binge eating, then I understand why the blue or purple plan may not be good for you. So you have to really look at you. Look at your mindset, look at your lifestyle. And we all know the blue plan. So, and then there's the purple plan, which is a little similar to what Simply Filling used to be, but there's a lot of stuff that's not on there. Your fat-free dairies are not, your fat-free milk is not on there. Your bread, I believe on Simply Filling, if you had whole grain bread, it was 0. That's not 0. But now you get daily points, which you never got on Simply Filling. So it's a little bit of a mix of Freestyle and Simply Filling, I think. The minimum points you can get is 16. I was thinking, laying in bed this morning, about, do I want to try purple for a week or what? Then I thought, oh my goodness, if I did purple for a week, like we have pizza from the pizzeria once or twice a month, and I eat 2 slices, and I count that as 20 points. I'm like, I'd have to eat 0 all day and then dip into my weeklies to have my 2 slices of pizza. Which, is it doable? Absolutely, it's doable. I just would have to really plan for it. So I'm back and forth on that. And if you have portion distortion, then purple's probably not good. I love sweet potatoes, but I will weigh out, depending on how many points I want to spend, I'll weigh out 3 or 4 or 5 ounces of a sweet potato and take the points. Well, on the purple plan, sweet potatoes are 0. So in my mind, I'm thinking, would I still be a good girl and weigh out that 5 ounces? Or would I just grab the sweet potato and eat it? And, maybe I'm eating 8 or 9 ounces because portion distortion, I have it. So they're the kind of things you need to think about. And, popcorn, air popped popcorn is 0 points on the purple plan. Now, 3 cups is a serving size, not 20. I could eat 20. I could eat a bowl of popcorn the size of a cauldron. I love popcorn, and I could do it. And I can mindlessly eat popcorn. So for me, if I decide to dabble in purple, I definitely would have to be very, very mindful of my portions. Very mindful. I would still have to weigh and measure, even though they say that, the purple's the most flexible and you don't have to weigh and measure. You just have to be mindful. Yeah, I'd have to weigh and measure. So I try not to go into too much depth because we all know, we've all had the app now and we know what's going on. If you have any questions on any of the plans, please leave them in the comments and I will do my absolute best to answer them. And if I don't know the answer, I will find it for you, and I will find it through WW. So it will be definitely, the WW approach to the answer. What else? I guess that's about it. But it all comes down to mindset. It comes down to following the plan, whichever plan you choose, green, blue, or purple. If you don't follow it, it's not going to work. If you follow it, you will have success. You will. And just remember, whatever you eat and do to lose the weight, you're going to have to do for the rest of your life to maintain it. It is a lifestyle. You can't go back to old habits because you will gain it back. How many of us are repeat offenders? Me, but this is it. I'm done. I am not a repeat offender anymore. So, and I've made that commitment. So that's it. Live it like you lose it. I think that's all. So yes, that's it. It seemed a little scattered, and if so, I'm sorry, but I just feel like we've been talking about this for so long that everybody's got it. But like I said, if you have any questions, please leave them below. Now I am going to go get my day started because I got crazy amounts of stuff to do. And I will be back to show you my breakfast. I think I'm gonna have French toast in a mug this morning, and I will let you know the points for green, for blue, and for purple. I know what I forgot to mention, 2 things. Number 1, if you can see, I'm wearing a cardigan today. This is the one I bought at the thrift shop in Lancaster the other day. It is National Kindness Wear a Cardigan Day for Mr. Rogers. Remember Mr. Rogers, who always wore a cardigan? And he, of course, is the epitome of kind. So that is today. It is in honor of Mr. Rogers, Wear a Cardigan Day for kindness. So, plus I'm freezing. So it's another reason I have a cardigan on. And also, I ended up getting about 14 Christmas printables designed and made. And I am working, actually, I say I'm working, it's not me. It's my web mistress, who is the most awesome person in the whole world. And yes, you know who I'm talking about. Miss Kim over at A Girl and Her Phone has been unbelievable in helping me get some stuff done and teaching me to do it myself. So she is helping me get them uploaded. So it's going to be on the free printables page, and we're trying to figure out like the best way to do it neatly. So there's about 14 different ones, and I think we're going to link them separately. So, you know, if you want one and not the other, just click on the link and print it out. I'm not doing a separate thumbnail for each one. It's just going to have one picture of kind of like a little collage of them. So you have to click on each one to actually see the full thing and decide if you want to print that or not. So hopefully they'll be up by the time this video is up. We'll see how much time we have. And if there's any that I didn't make that you think you would really like, hey, I would like something to help me organize this or help me organize that, let me know, because I am having a great time designing them. I have a really busy rest of the week and weekend, but you know, I can try to get to it as soon as possible. So just let me know that. Breakfast this morning is cake batter mini waffles on blue and purple. The waffles are 3 points and the sausages are 1 point each. So that's 2 points. So blue and purple, we have a 5-point breakfast. And on green, the waffles are 5 points and the sausages are 2. So we have a 7-point breakfast. The recipe for these is on my website, but it says cake batter pancakes. I use the same exact recipe. I just put it in the waffle iron. The key is it's only a 1/3 cup of the birch benders, but I add an egg, almond milk, and baking powder to it and the cake batter extract. And it really, really bulks it up and you get a lot of food for that small amount of points. It is lunchtime, and for lunch, I am having an egg salad sandwich. On the green plan, this is a 9-point lunch. 2 for the bread, 2 for the chips, 4 for the eggs, 1 for the mayonnaise. On purple and blue, it is a 5-point lunch. 2 for the bread, 0 for the eggs, 1 for the mayonnaise, and 2 for the chips. I'll be tossing some fruit in there at some point. I'm not sure what kind yet. I was craving something sweet in the worst way. I tried a cup of Tazo dessert tea, didn't do it. So I found these little beauties in my Variety Fun snack box, Rip Van waffles, 2 packs of mini Dutch caramel and vanilla like Stroop waffles for 3 points. Now granted, they are only the size of a quarter, but they were absolutely delicious and it took care of the sweet tooth. So 3 points for my snack. Okay, dinner tonight is chicken, spinach, artichoke cheese bubble up, and roasted butternut squash. The butternut squash is 0 on all plans, and the bubble up is 8 points on green and 6 points on purple and blue. Well, that is it for me tonight. I did not end up having anything else to eat tonight. I was gonna have some popcorn because you know it's Wednesday and it's Survivor night, but I'm still full from dinner, so I didn't even do that. And I've been so busy working on this order for Friday. It's not done yet, or I would show you, but I will take a picture of it and show you when it is done. It's pretty cool. It's a Christmas themed baby announcement board. I assume the couple is going to have like Christmas pictures taken and have this board in it. So hopefully it'll come out good. What else? Oh, all the Christmas printables for a Christmas planner are up on my website. They're all up there. We got them all up there today. Kim would be proud of me. All she did was say, look, click here and here, and I did them all by myself. So that was pretty cool. So they are all up there. I think there's like 13 or 14 of them. And like I said, if there's anything you want, please holler and I will attempt to make it. What else? There was one other thing I wanted to tell you. Oh, something I forgot to tell you when I was doing meeting highlights. The values to get a blue dot have changed. They changed a couple weeks ago in the app. I don't know if you noticed that. It used to be 10 under and 5 over. to get a blue dot on freestyle. Now it is 13 under, because I can get a blue dot if I just eat 10 points on blue. And I believe it is 9 over. I wish I wrote these down last night when she was talking, but of course I didn't. And on the purple plan, you can go, let's just say you have the minimum of 16 points on the purple plan. You can eat as little as 5 points and get your blue dot, or you can eat as much as 24 points and get your blue dot. And then on the green plan, the minimum amount is 20. And I want to say the maximum amount is like 36. I honestly forget, and I am so sorry. I should have written it down. But you know, oh, I'll remember. And honestly, I wasn't too focused on the whole green plan because I just knew that wasn't for me. But anyway, I just wanted to get that in there. I guess that's it. Once again, I ended the day pretty good on all 3 plans, except the purple plan. 3 points over on the purple plan. But I also didn't plan for the purple plan. You know, if I had planned for it, I could probably do much better, but I just decided my week is already planned. Let me just see what's going to happen. I think I ended 27 out of 30. I'll have it all on the screen. 27 out of 30 on the green and 19 out of 23 on the blue. So anyway, that is it for me tonight. This video was way too long and it's getting late and I'm tired and I want to at least finish half this project. I just had to take a little break to go film a collab. There is Kim over to Girl on Her Phone is hosting a Thanksgiving makeover collab. Take your favorite Thanksgiving dish and give it a facelift. See if you can get the points down. And let me tell you, I took a very treasured family favorite and I cut the points, I think less than half. Yes, a little less than half. And you cannot tell, not even a little bit. So I am very, very excited. So look for that Sunday morning. That's coming out at 9 a.m. And I think there's about 10 people or so in it. And we go everything from main dishes to side dishes to desserts. So it should be a really good one. And that's it. So have a great night. Thank you for spending your day with me. I will be back. I'd like to say I'll be back tomorrow, but it is Thursday, and you know Thursday is my crazy work day, stressful day. I am going to try to film what I eat. You might just get pictures. I might be pulling a Kim and film the way she does her. I love the way she films her full day of eating. You know, she just snaps the pictures and puts the points up. So I may be doing something like that tomorrow because, like I said, it's going to be a rough day. And I have my class tomorrow night to teach. And we are actually getting takeout Chinese for dinner tomorrow night because after my rough day and having to get out of here, I decided I'm not cooking. So, yay me. I will see you all tomorrow probably, and have a great night. And thank you once again for all of your support. And if you haven't gone over to my 5,000 subscriber giveaway video, get over there and leave a comment so you can be entered into the drawing. Good night, everybody.